We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. Cedric Mullins is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In now, Marcus Semien. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. Mullins gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Into center field, line drive, base hit. At the plate, Darren Ruff, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one, on to first to complete the double play. Digging in will be Edwin Rios, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Rio comes set. Here's the pitch. As he swings and hits a laser to right. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit.
That is good. The first baseman, number 1.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in safely. 2 down, runners at first and second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and the inning is over. Ready now is George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Joe.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Pitch on the way. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. Now the pitch. Bo Bichette comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Mullins is there, 2 gone. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch coming, here it is. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Rios gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
First pitch of the AB now. High in the air into shallow left center. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping up is Evan Longoria. First delivery to him. No balls and 1 strike. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Hernandez. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in next, Francisco Lindor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
The center fielder, Teoscar.
Fouled off.
Hernandez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Longoria's got it. And that's the first down. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
Number 11.
Here's the first pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Slater looking up. Gone! Into the box now. Lourdes Gurriel. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Gurriel has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
The 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Mullins gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
Number 31.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Here's a pop-up now. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So now into the box is Marcus Semien. He singled in his first AB. Now here it comes. That's smoked, but right into the shift. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Next up, Darren Ruff. First pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in now, Edwin Rios, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Ruff leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gurriel is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Semien's there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next to hit, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 7.
And the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the third as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle of the way. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he is out on the tag. All set for the start of the 4th. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. Now here's the first offering. High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 away now. Here's Brandon Belt, the first baseman. Now here it comes.
Nope, outside.
That's popped up. Biggio into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Carson.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly. As he rips it on the ground to second. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. And now in the box, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And it's fouled away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. High in the air down the right field line. Rios is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
Okay.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fouled away. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. In now for San Francisco, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And now here is Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Now into the box, Cedric Mullins. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So next to hit is Lourdes Gurriel. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mullins calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. First pitch of the AB now. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now pitch on the way. popped him up. McGuire waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Rios. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And it's fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Springer will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
He's around first, heading for 2. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Now back, number 7.
At the plate now, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. So the lineup flips over and digging in, George Springer. He grounded out last time up. Now here's the first offering. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Looking for the K, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now it'll be Bo Bichette, flew out last time up. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Austin Slater. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The left fielder, Austin.
First pitch on its way.
Off the plate.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1-1 the count. Count is 1-2 now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in once again is Brandon Belt, singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. See you later. So now to the plate, Carson Kelly. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. That'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Line hard to center field. Hernandez finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side.
Additional 7-inning stretch.
Now to the plate, here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Rios has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. And he fouls this one off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Slater's under it. 2 gone. Next to dig in, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Simeon's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. And now, Cedric Mullins. He flew out in his last debut. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Next up is Marcus Semien. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
That's the ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that
1 ball,
time.
1 strike.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
He throws him on the fastball there. Marcus Semien is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here. Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 0-2 offering. Two runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can't put it on the ball. Yes. To the plate now, Edwin Rios. Fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped up. Guerrero has a play. And he makes the play to end the inning. Digging in will be Kevin Biggio. Flew out last time up. Aaron Luke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Eugenio Suarez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Next to hit is Chris Taylor. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. At the plate, Reese McGuire. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan Biro, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Camilo Doval takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's fouled away. Quick check on that time run at first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Taylor, the runner at first with two gone. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Set to start the ninth in this one, and in to hit next it'll be Austin Slater. Julian Merriweather enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Lamont Wade will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Next, it'll be Brandon Belt. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
Now batting, catcher, Carson.
Narvaez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. He's set and the pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. Bichette gathers it in, and there's out number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings up Evan Longoria. Mike Yastrzemski will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Taylor Rogers takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 55.
We're going to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they get into their final set of swings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Bichette, Tyler Rogers. The man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Simeon onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Oscar Hernandez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The San Francisco Giants came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Logan Webb pitches well enough to get the W. Hyunjin Ryu takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Yo siempre por
Our final line.